Hi there, hope you are well. So, I have talked a lot about the Very Puzzled app and just wanted to guide you through what has been developed so far. So, this is the home screen. So, there would be a login prior to this, but here is where you select the region that you want to go to. So, whether that's Africa, the Caribbean, Europe, North America, and so forth. So, we've enabled some of the regions and others are currently, work in progress. At the top, you have an on this day information. Yeah. So I think we're going to move that to the specific regions, but for now it's there. So if we click on the region we want to go to, and then we've got a list of all the countries in that particular region. So this would be Africa. You can select to play the game as the whole of Africa, as it were, or you can select the individual countries as well. I believe we've got really nice icons with the country flags illustrated as if a child has drawn it. We're going to remove a lot of these options at the top, and what we might want to do is add a search so that you don't always have to scroll down, and then at some point as well, allow users to favorite their region slash destination and so forth. And then you get to the actual games that the player may want to play. And to stop users having to scroll again, we've grouped these into five categories for now. This might change over time. And then when you click on a particular category, you get a pop-up of the different games activities within that specific category. And anything that's active won't be grayed out like the other options. We've implemented some help text as well, so you can get an idea of what that game is about if you're unsure. Obviously, some additional formatting will be needed. But yeah, a couple of the games that we've done so far, for instance, we've got this counting money game. And when you go into there, it loads up the game. The player will basically work out, you know, the total and submit that. And then at the top, you've got previous games that you could go to. So, there's an archive basically. So that's something that we have implemented. Really happy with that. And if we go back, and then oops, if we go to the picture games, we've got our memory game, coloring pages, and the maze game that are active. And if we go into the memory game, it starts off with 16 tiles, but you can choose the number of tiles that you want, and then you would simply try and find the matching pairs and so forth. And again, can always go back once we're happy, once everything's done. A lot of the games, the way we're implementing it, you play it once per day, and then that's it. There's no more refreshing and playing it, over and over again. We kind of want to discourage that sort of behavior. Uh, so, and I can maybe emphasize that for you if we go to the guess the word game. So this is where I've played today's game. I got it correct, and I'm not able to just continuously play it over and over and refresh. And again, we've got the archive, so we could go back to previous days. Yeah, so quite a lot has been done. Still a lot more to go, and I'm really excited. Um, yeah, and it just requires lots and lots of endless refinement, it seems at the moment, but I think we're doing really great stuff with the database connected on the back end. One thing we did as well is the coloring pages. So if we go into here, um, we get an image that we can color in. So unlike the other games, this is going to be once a week. I'm envisioning because it's just a lot more intensive, as it were. But again, you can still access all of the previous coloring pages, and then yeah, you can just color that in, and then you've got the option to save and also export it and share it. as you wish. So that's what we have so far. Yeah, just wanted to give you a brief tour. And yeah, would really appreciate your feedback. Thank you very much. Bye.